back. Took a few days off, didn't drop any videos. Busy doing stuff. The Blackhawks game. I did some other things. But yeah, back again. Gonna do a few things. Starting off with a comic that I had a slabbed version and thought it was a candidate to crack open the slab, send it off for cleaning and pressing and resubmitting, and that's what I did. And we'll take a look at the results here and some other new comics that I received, and something I received as a gift too. Then I'm going to talk a little bit just about some upcoming plans here. So getting into it. So I have I bid on two copies of All Star Comics number 58. It's the first appearance of Powergirl. Powergirl, kind of a cult fan favorite, I would say, amongst DC, the female characters. Kind of known, even from the onset, wearing like kind of a revealing outfit. I think that was kind of what I think a lot of the people gravitated toward. And you know what? Time out and the whole explanation. Didn't do the fit check, and I didn't do an introduction either. But yeah, kind of classic Chamber of Chills cover. Ladies kissing maybe her husband or something, and he's turning into a zombie and rotting right in front of her and falling apart in her face. So, as you do, once in a while. Also, yeah, welcome. Chonko Comics and Nerd Culture back at you. I'm out of practice. Jeez, I take 3 days off. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Anyway, All Star Comics. All Star Comics number 58. I had two copies of it. One was a CBCS slabbed copy at a 9.2, and I have a CGC copy at an 8.5. I accidentally won both of them. I bid on both of them, thinking that I was going to be outbid on one or the other in the same auction, a Comic Link auction. And I bid what I thought was kind of low, and I wound up winning both of them. So I was like, oh, geez. But when I got them, I immediately, the 9.2 was a CBCS, and I was going to sell one of them, and I knew the CBCS, they just don't sell. People just do not buy CBCS slabbed books, or they pay very, very low money for these. So looking at it, I thought it was a good candidate to take it out of the slab and send it off to Ron at Palm Beach Presser. Again, recommend Ron. He does a great job. Whenever you send things to him, he'll give you his impression of what you're sending. He said he thought he could do something with it, but he wasn't sure it was going to get a grade bump. I decided to do it anyway just because it was in this CBCS slab, and I'm not going to be able to sell that. And I wanted to sell one or the other, one of the two copies that I had. I didn't need two copies of this comic. So he did. He took it out, cleaned and pressed it, and we resubmitted to CGC as a 9.2 in CBCS, and came back as a 9.4 in CGC. So had a choice of keeping this one, the higher grade one, or the 8.5 CBC that I have. I'm going to keep the 8.5 for now, and I think I might do the same with that. I might crack and clean press and resubmit that one as well, but I think I'm going to sell this one. So this is up for sale on eBay right now. If anybody's interested, I'll give you the link, or just drop me a note and we could work something out for it. But I do believe that Powergirl, right here, this character, for those who are not familiar, is going to be in the DC universe going forward, the James Gunn version of the DC universe. So I really think that this is going to go up. I have no evidence of that, by the way, and I don't know that for sure. But it's a fairly pricey book at a 9.4 and $150 ish bump from the 9.2. So we'll see if anybody buys that. Then I did a pre-order on Ultimate Wolverine #1. I got a 5 variant set, and those arrived. And this is the first. It's just the regular cover. This is a Capuccio cover, really nice. Then a boo, 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 boo. This is a Delgado. Again, really cool. And I don't recall who did this one, but this is my favorite of all of them. Kind of a Logan raging in fire, as he's wont to do. And then there's a two connecting set, and um, so it's kind of a full kind of villain scene here. Let me get these on camera. So yeah, a connecting set of the two different covers. So yeah, but that was pretty cool too to get the two connecting. Yeah, and I guess this is selling really well right now. So that was kind of a cool thing to be able to get the 4 different covers just in one order. I pre-ordered back in like November, and finally dropped. Then I was made aware of a series that I had no idea existed, and it is wild and weird, and I thought was worth checking out. And it is Red Sonja and Vampirella meet Betty and Veronica. So it's Red Sonja and Vampirella meet Betty and Veronica from the Archie comics, and I got a handful of these. So here's #2, Red Sonja in the football outfit, and obviously Vampirella here. Some guy passed out, and then I guess that's supposed to be Veronica, and then obviously Betty here. So weird high school thing. I don't know why Red Sonja and Vampirella are there, but there they are. And here's #3, Vampirella in jail. No doubt did something, murdered somebody probably, and the other 3 coming to visit her through the jail bars. And then I have #8. So yeah, Red Sonja and Vampirella going to fight some threat, and Betty and Veronica are not going to fight any threat. They're cowering in the back, and maybe some other world or something here. It's kind of funny. And then I got a trade paperback as well, so it's kind of a reading copy, so I'll be able to kind of read and find out how and why this team up would ever happen. But yeah, on the back it talks mystery, murder, and mayhem, which, yeah, given those characters, that stands to reason to me. Then the last thing I had to show today was I went to a friend had a post Christmas party, where we do like a gift exchange. Not big things or anything. Kind of limited dollar amount, and she's a really great cook, and she has her own catering thing. So there's always really great food, and we're different beer nerds. So different people will bring different beers and these types of things, and yeah, always a good time. And went over there on Friday night, and actually I bought her a Sam Cooke LP, vinyl record. I knew she liked Sam Cooke. I like Sam Cooke, and it's one that I have, and I thought she'd enjoy. So I was kind of like happy. I was like, yeah, I really did a good job here. I know this is something that she's gonna really enjoy. But what she got me really blew my mind. If you've watched any of my other videos, I talk about, I think in my first video, I talk about my early days of collecting comic books, and when I was very young, what got me into comic books. And the very first comic book I ever had was a Treasury edition. It was an Incredible Hulk Treasury edition from the 70s. And this kind of spurred me into learning to read. My elderly aunt, we should call her my Nana, she was like my great, I think 3 greats aunt. So truly a great aunt. Would read it to me, and I still remember wanting to learn how to read because I wanted to read this comic, and I didn't have it, but she watched that video and she bought this for me. So what a cool thing! I was really touched. I mean, what a great thing for someone to kind of pay attention to something that you're saying, and to buy you something that they know you're really going to enjoy. She didn't know if I had this or not, by the way, which I didn't. I don't. Prior to this, I didn't own any Treasury editions. I had considered doing it, but it's just like never something that I pulled the trigger on. So yeah, really cool, really great to get something like that where it's not something I was immediately going to buy for myself or something, but something with significance. Give it just you know anecdotally and just nostalgia reasons, to have something like that. So yeah, really a great score on that. And Nikki, if you're watching this, thank you very much again. I'm yeah, really happy, and I'm going to keep it. And so that's what I have for today. But upcoming, I believe tomorrow I'm going to film the Mark Spears episode. Finally, I have the comics. I've been waiting for like a couple to arrive. One I've been waiting for some time, and then I wound up in the meantime ordering another that I wanted to show, to just kind of go through Mark Spears as the artist, and some like historical reference of what he's done and when, and kind of show you his art style. Like those of you who are not familiar, and those of you who are familiar, show you some things maybe that you haven't seen. And one in particular that I think a lot of people overlook, and are not completely privy to, how it fits into the Mark Spears timeline. Anyway, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do some other artist focused episodes. I think gonna do a Dave Sim. Gonna do a Tim Vigil. Going to do a I think a Gabriel Delato. I have enough that I can do that. I think. And maybe some others. Maybe an Adam Hughes, and I we'll see. Maybe a J. Scott Campbell. We'll kind of see. Just kind of go through some of my favorite artists. Like to do a Bruce Timm. I don't think I have enough Bruce Timm stuff to really do a Bruce Timm focused episode. But I'm currently bidding on something really cool. So if I win that, then maybe we'll do a Bruce Timm episode. And a Chanko reveal. We're gonna. I think maybe tomorrow is going to be both the artist focused episode from Mark Spears, and then we'll show you Chanko, the English Bulldog, too. That'll be kind of the end of that episode. But I just kind of wanted to come out and do something because I hadn't done something in a few days, and show you some cool stuff that I have, and we'll get to Mark Spears. But yeah, please again, like, subscribe, and comment. I always appreciate the comments. Again, just not calling out into the void. And once again, we're up to 24 subscribers, and at 50, we're going to do a giveaway. And again, I should say the giveaway that I'm going to do, it will not be dog shit. It's going to be actually things that if you like comic books, you're going to really like. I think it's going to be like one slab and a few raw books, and it'll be all cool stuff that I think whoever you are, I think you'll enjoy getting. So yeah, at 50 subscribers, and then again at 100, and then maybe after that we'll do like at 10,000 subscribers. But yeah, that's all I have for now. Hope everybody has a great week, and yeah, say hi. Cheers for now.